So, I have an interesting topic for today. I'd like to talk about the slippery slope that is coming with the trans movement. Now, I have a few reasons why I want to talk about this topic. Number one, for the purpose of this channel, is to document the slippery slope that society seems to be taking from godliness, or what used to be some form of godliness, to anarchy and godlessness. So I want to document this. And also, another reason I'm talking about this topic is because I want to show the kids coming up under me the slippery slope and the stages and the phases that we've gone through to get us to where we are. I remember life in the 90s, back when they had things like Blockbuster, before you could have the internet on your phone, and seeing the way that the world has morphed in just 30 short years or plus. I can see where we're headed. I can see where we were, and I want to document our travels down this road. So check out this video with me. Let's get into this topic. Now, when the LGBTQ plus community started gaining steam, gaining momentum, it was the gays and the lesbians at the front of the push. The reason for this is because they were pushing for gay marriage, same-sex marriage. And because in America we have separation of church and state, I think a lot of people were able to support, or at least not fight against, the push for civil rights as far as going to the gay community, same-sex marriage. A lot of people thought, well, that right, even though I believe is a privilege, that right isn't harming me. So sure, go ahead and give gay people the right to same-sex marriage. So now that the gays have and the lesbians have their right to same-sex marriage, they were losing steam until the transsexuals started to pick up where they left off. Now, the transsexual push, because they're able to marry who they want, the transsexuals are pushing for a whole new style of equality, if you want to call it that. The transsexuals, their main push is in sports. And this is where things get complicated.
Your winner, by way of submission, la vencedora por sumisión, Lady Farrell, Alana McLaughlin.
Lady Farrell, 1-0. The question, what is next? And how will this be perceived in the court of public opinion? I didn't know what to expect. I don't know where this goes. I don't know if we all support it, but you gotta feel good for Alana McLaughlin.
Your winner by knockout, Alan Queen Swords Hawks.
How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling excellent. That was sweet, huh? Did you like that? Yeah! And I want to tell everyone else, I'm coming in this tournament. Every woman in this tournament better look out. I'm freaking coming.
You heard it here, everybody. Fallon Fox coming for you in the ladies tournament, advancing to the next round. Let's give it up one more time for Fallon Fox.
University of Pennsylvania swimmer Lia Thomas taking first place in the NCAA 500-yard freestyle. She is the first transgender athlete to be crowned NCAA champion, but not without controversy, because critics say she has an unfair physical advantage over the other swimmers and should not have been allowed to compete. Now, second place went to University of Virginia swimmer Emma Wyant, who won a silver medal in last year's Tokyo Olympics. She's getting an outpouring of support on social media, with some calling her the true winner. And we saw, Lauren, at that medal ceremony, the crowd was virtually silent when Lia Thomas was announced the winner, the first place winner, and yet they went crazy cheering for the second place
because
winner.
Lia Thomas went through puberty, right, as a boy. She has bigger lungs, bigger arms, bigger hands, and now she's competing against women who don't have that physically. So they viewed the second place winner, Emma Wyant, as the first place winner. I think this is a major issue for so many athletes, so many parents out there who are raising athletes, because the rules of the game are changing and we're figuring out what they should be.
So as the news correspondent was saying, the rules are changing around transgenders in sports, and we're figuring out what the new rules should be. But my goal here isn't just to highlight the complications surrounding transsexuals in sports. My goal here is to highlight the slippery slope that we're moving on. So the LGBT situation started pushing for equal marriage between gays and lesbians, gays, heterosexuals, and homosexuals. Then the focus shifted to transsexuals playing in sports. Now we're seeing a shift in focus going towards transracialism. Remember Rachel Dolezal? She was the leader of the NAACP. She claimed that she was a black woman, even though she sued Howard University and HBCU in order to go there. In order to go to an HBCU, she sued, claiming she was getting unfair treatment. She lied to everyone, saying she was a black woman, and her parents outed her as being fully Caucasian. Both of her parents are Caucasian. We see Iggy Azalea, a female artist, rap artist from Australia, putting on makeup, trying to darken her skin and getting backlash for what they call blackfishing. The same with Bad Baby. We see her in the news for similar accusations. So now transracialism is on the rise. But where does this slope end? Why am I making this video? It's because I believe the next step after transsexualism, after transracialism, is going to be transhumanism. We're going to start having more cyborgs, humans mixed with robots, in order to get superpowers. Sounds crazy to say now, but is it that far-fetched?
In Sweden, the microchips are already here.
The microchip implants use the same technology that's in contactless credit cards,
which have made cash pretty much obsolete in Sweden.
No cash.
At this tech fair, a chipping event for those on the cutting edge, merging their hands with this new technology.
I thought it would be fun, right?
The process is simple and swift. A pinch of the skin, and in a matter of seconds, the chip is inserted. The transformation is complete. As for the pain,
I barely felt it.
But even in this nation of early adopters, not everyone is racing to get chipped.
Feel less human. I will feel like a robot.
And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand, or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast, or the number of his image. Revelations chapter 13, verse 16 and 17. This is what really gives me confidence to speak on this topic. When I say there's a slippery slope, I believe it's been biblically prophesied, and all of these things are connected, just inching us forward in one ultimate direction, and that's mentioned and documented in the book of Revelations. But hey, that's just what I think. If you disagree, leave it in the comments section. I respond to most of my comments. Be sure to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. I appreciate you all. Peace. So you made it all the way to the end of the video, but you haven't hit the like button yet. Come on now. You're cheating me, you're cheating yourself. Go ahead, hit the like button. And while you're at it, you might as well smash the subscribe button so you can get notifications every time I drop a video. I make a video every day, a different topic, a different subject. They're all interesting, so you can check them all out by hitting the subscribe button and setting your notifications to all so you get an alert when I drop a video. There you go.